Well, of course, it has been a very rainy day across the region, especially through our northern counties. This is a look at some of the rainfall reports that I have received so far today. About 6 inches in Woodlawn, Mount Vernon about 5.5, 4.6 in Kell, Blueford, a little over 2.5 in Cesar. 3.5. So a significant amount of rainfall, and we are tracking that potential for more as we head through the evening hours. It's so important to remember, don't try to drive through any of that pooling water. Just take that extra time to turn around and find another route. It's also not safe to play in some of that and some of those overflowing creeks and streams. Just make sure you're using caution as some of this again is pooling, and you see some of that rushing water across the area. We are getting a brief break right now. So of course we do still have those flood warnings in place through parts of Jefferson and Perry counties, but the radar as a whole right now, quiet. That's not going to continue to be the case through the rest of the evening. We will see those rain chances ramping back up tonight and sticking around into Wednesday. So we're not done with the rainfall right now, but we're getting a little bit of a relief. This is a live look of your camera in Carbondale. A lot of cloud cover. Of course, the ground still looks a little bit soggy, but we're not seeing that additional rainfall coming down at this point. The good thing when it comes to the rain, it did at least help with the temperature. So that heat advisory was able to cancel early because the rain and clouds kind of kept those temperatures down today. It's only about 76 degrees right now in Carbondale. There's a huge difference in where we've seen that rain and where we haven't. About 76 in Mount Vernon as well. Harrisburg at 80, along with Cape Girardeau, Paducah 82. But look at those southern counties still holding on to those low 90s. We do have Kennett at 91 and then Union City at about 90. Threat tracker is going to continue to stay up tonight. We are tracking more rain through the overnight hours. The scattered storm chances will then continue through Wednesday until a cold front moves through. Once that front moves through, it'll be great by the end of the week. Cool conditions, quiet conditions. We just have to get through the next 24 hours or so first. Wide look of that satellite and radar. Again, a lot of clouds across the region. We're seeing that break in the rainfall, but as we head into the evening, we're expecting that to pick back up. This is a look at about 9 o'clock. Widespread showers and thunderstorms starting to develop again across parts of southeastern Missouri. All of that rain pushing across parts of southern Illinois down into western Kentucky as well, and then sticking around through early Wednesday morning. About 5 o'clock, still tracking some of those showers. We could see a brief break before we see some redevelopment as we head into the afternoon across again western Kentucky down into the Boot Heel. And then once that front moves through, we will see that rain come to an end, but that's not until later in the evening hours. This is a look at about 7 o'clock, and you can still see some of those showers and thunderstorms around. By the evening on Wednesday, we'll finally start to quiet down. We do still have a flood watch in place through Wednesday morning. These are the green boxes that you see across southern Illinois and back into southeastern Missouri. We are talking about the potential for an additional 1 to 2 inches of rainfall on top of what we've already seen. So make sure you have that Storm Track 3 app. You'll get those flood alerts and storm alerts sent right to your phone. That'll be very handy overnight and into tomorrow. Once that front comes through, it looks a lot better through the rest of the week. We see a big break when it comes to those temperatures. We'll be dipping back down below average, and those low temperatures even dipping down into the upper 50s by the time we get to Friday morning. Now the extended forecast, we are going to track more cooler than average temperatures, but those rain chances will come back by the time we get to next week.
Yeah, the end of this week, though, is looking really good.
It looks so nice.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Jacie.